All right. And we're live, so it says.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning. I'm surprised there's this many people awake. I'm not going to lie.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's a whole 3.
There's a whole 3. 4. Jayce is there, too.
Oh, yeah, we're his night crew.
And Aphrodite's here, too.
Yay! Got a good morning crew. Hello, peoples. How is everyone? What are we working on this morning? We had to get up and get ready to get here. That's why we're a few minutes late.
Yeah, child needed breakfast. All that jazz.
I love that we're your night crew and we're like, do I have to be up this early? Aphrodite's like, I've been up for hours.
She has. I was talking to her through Messenger about her buck, so she's been up for a while.
Yep, because Delaware's morning, noon.
Yeah, I continued it for like another hour. Or 2 hours, something like that.
So you woke up during mine and Alec's stream last night, and then Cash started her day also during the late night stream.
Well, Cash went to sleep at 4 a.m. her time. What? I think it was like, I don't even know where Cash is.
Oh man, books with kittens, that sucks. I don't like killing characters. I guess that's probably why I don't do it very often.
Yeah, I think I lead up to my bad guys being so bad at the end I almost don't want to see them die so I can bring them back later. But then that would just be cruel.
Okay, she's in Oklahoma, so that's CST?
I think it's
Mountain. No, it's Central.
Okay, yeah, because Mountain Time is closer to where I am.
Yeah, because like when I lived in Nebraska, it pretty much goes pretty much down all those states. I love this. There you go. Aphrodite, kill a bitch in a minute. Oh Lord.
I think I've killed one person so far. I have plans to kill one more person at the end, but they're both bad guys. The one person I did kind of kill, he can't die, so he came back to life like 5 minutes later, but...
Jayce is mid-climax of his story. So you really need to get the words. I wish I could enjoy a day off from everything and everyone. Which I guess I kind of did yesterday, because most of the day I spent doing things. And then today I'll spend most of the day doing things, because once we're done here, I have to go put a shed together. So, we got ourselves bikes for Christmas. So, off Facebook. So now we have to use the last of our emergency money to get a shed and stuff.
Everybody's leaving and jumping back.
Jay says I'll stop riding or maintain my climax forever.
Is that how it works?
Aphrodite, every time you say you have to say be right back, I'll be like, she's like the wind through the trees. Yeah, no one wants me to sing. I'll stop. Sorry, family got here. I had to step away, but you're back. I'm working on some sketching projects, string sprints, and chores. He's like, I love your life sprints. Those work very well. Tantric storytelling. Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
I love how like all my comments are showing up, but the stream video part itself is like not. I still see my icon. Like that's how bad it is. Because my computer's stupid. It's not, it just hates me.
It just hates you.
Yep, it just hates me. It says, you broke up with my creator. You hate me. Okay.
I'm debating if I want to do beta reading or work on my stuff first and then do beta reading.
Yeah, no, my head was hurting so bad when I got home. I never did upload what I was supposed to. So I've got to do that during the first stream probably. And then work on my stuff. Alright, we can start our first sprint in like 2 minutes if y'all want.
Sounds good to me. I think I've officially decided I'm going to completely remove chapter 1 that I haven't written yet because I don't really need it.
Oh, so just make your chapter 2 chapter 1?
Yeah. So now I gotta go change all my chapter headings.
At least that's all you gotta change.
Right?
What is up with so many freaking actors and singers dying lately? The fuck?
Drugs and shit, man.
You know, like 2 K-pop singers that I have no idea who it was, but
The only
whatever.
celebrity death that has actually made me sad recently was Cameron. I think his name was Cameron. It was the Disney Channel star kid
Oh, yeah.
that died in his sleep from his seizure disorder.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so sad because he was such a good person, like doing all sorts of charity work and stuff.
They had to redo the New Descendants because of it.
Oh, I thought they finished it before.
Well, no, like the writing of the not the one that's about to come out, but the next one that they were about to start filming.
They had to redo it without him because
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to like replay his character and change it.
Yeah.
So they found a way to write him out at the end of this one. So
It's sad.
alright. I'm trying. It always helps when I think ahead and I get the damn video started first, right? Because I'm smart like that.
Whoever remembers to do that?
Alec.
Huh?
You always remember. I never do.
Remember what?
To get the
To
timer
put the
ready?
timer up. I'm
Oh.
like, let's start in 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh, fuck, it's been 2 minutes and I don't have the timer up.
Yeah. I've done it once before, though.
Okay, so hang on. Get her oatmeal, Mama.
Is it cooled down enough? Let's go check it.
Say, while we're waiting on my dumb butt.
Here we go. Let's try it. Here's some water too. It's peach flavored. You love the peaches.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Alright. We're only 2 minutes late getting that stuff.
Well, I started with 32 chapters before I actually started writing, and now I am down to 28.
What are you doing? Editing as you write?
Well, because like so many things have changed while I've been writing that like I've been able to either combine chapters together or just eliminate them altogether.
Okay. I know we said we'd start, but now we're gonna really start. Alright. And 3, 2, 1. All right. How did everybody do?
And Jump, grab her stuff. water? No? Okay. She's been a little bit grumpy. I love this sweater, though. Look at it. It's so cute.
It is.
It's got, like, bunnies and flowers on it. It's so diverse.
Noelle!
Do you want to say hi? You want some help on the chair? She, like, wants to be independent, but doesn't want to be more than, like, 5 inches away from me. Do you want your water?
Leora got out of bed. And Kashay got 360. I got 4 pages edited.
You're
This is more small grammatical stuff.
Hey. Okay. I'm sorry.
Say words! Words!
I'm gonna go get her set up with cartoons.
Mhm. So, Kashay, did you just free write on, like, another thing or on what you're working on? I wish I could just free write, but I've got to get this edited, so. I need all the words to be written and edited, and I don't like editing. Not my own stuff, anyway. Alec, what'd you do?
Nothing.
Shannon got 292. Eva, I would love to see some of your sketches sometime. I think that would be really cool. I feel like I got something in my eye. It's just not. Probably sleep.
Right.
Jayce got 844. That's fast writing.
He's dictating, though.
Oh, yeah. It's always too loud in my house to dictate. Reread the fairy tale my retelling is based on, so I think I'm going to outline major plot points next sprint. There you go. I really like dictating. I never can get into the having to say my punctuation, so.
Yeah, that's what pulls me out of it a little bit. I feel like if I tried, I could get really good at it, but.
Yeah. I don't know how y'all do retelling so well, because, like, I love fairy tales, but I could never redo. I guess if I actually, like, took one and plotted out its plot points, I probably could, but they're just so good. I don't want to, like, take them in an authorly mentality, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Wait, when did Shannon get here? Did I not notice that she came in earlier?
I didn't see her say anything. She snuck in on us. And she just came up with her words. Booked with Kittens got 634. That just popped up. Yeah, I think January I'm going to make it my to-do for that month to make my short story reader magnet. So, because the whole point of this nano for me is to get so much of what I've got off of my plate, and that way I can focus on just 1 or 2 things a month. Because I've let it build up, and I've got so much stuff now. Okay, so Shannon was able to come in at most of the sprint, so that's cool.
Yeah. The scene I'm working on now, I'm in chapter 20, and I realize that this scene probably needs to happen, like, a whole lot sooner than it actually does.
Well, yeah, when you get rid of a whole chapter, it's already closer.
I just feel, because this scene in particular is her finally figuring out how to use, like, her magical weapon thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she should have learned how to use it, like, a long time ago.
Or maybe just, like, small parts of it or something, if nothing else.
Yeah. So this is definitely a scene I'm going to have to move up when I do my first round of edits.
Maybe just make you a note to move up.
Yeah, I've got a little section in my bullet point here for.
Right now, I am editing the part where Seda just got told that she's going to Earth to live with the nymphs, and she's in her room doing target practice because she's pissed. So she likes to shoot arrows and crossbows and stuff to calm herself, and she's ranting to her servant. So.
I'm so glad it's Christmas time again because now I get to use all of these Christmas stickers I've had for like 2 years that I only get to use during Christmas time.
Yeah, we've got Kira's Santa, and then my package for Aphrodite to mail on Monday, and I can't wait for them to see all the cool stuff. There are stickers, and they are gorgeous, and they are so cute. I will just say that now. I don't use For the Words. Do either of y'all?
I don't. Okay. Alec just popped
up. Yeah.
I don't know where he went.
He may not be in the mood.
Yeah.
Alec's not feeling good. He popped out. That's okay.
Sneaky porn. The tiptoe caper. Oh my god.
I like that. Shannon, you need to come on and do a stream with me one day, and we'll put your name as the tiptoe caper. I forgot to take my side plot Amber off. I just entered, and I was like, oh crap! If I do that and cancel out the stream, I might not be able to get in. And the reason I'm taking no prisoners is because I'm broke, struggling, and need to get paid. That's all of us. There's a reason I live in a camper.
I lived in a camper for a while, and then we had to move because of some stuff that happened with my dad.
Yeah, it's a conscious decision to save money. Plus, when you're going somewhere blind, it's a lot easier just to move your house with you.
Right.
Although the amount of money that we would be saving to get an apartment for our storage is we could probably break even, but
yeah.
When you're just getting up here, it's hard to get an apartment because you have no job, so then you have no bank deposits or whatever to show.
For sure.
Yeah. Because we tried to get an apartment before we moved up here and just do it long distance, and they were like, well, that's great, but do you have a job up here? Can we get a letter from them? And I'm like, no, that's not the way we run.
Yeah, it's frustrating because all those things are they give you however much time to find an apartment, and you're like, well, it takes me a while to be able to save up the money to afford the deposit and the first month's rent, and to actually find a place, and all the rigorous requirements that they have.
Yeah,
it's not that easy to get a place. I need more than the month that you give me.
Yeah. Oh,
we were lucky enough because we had to leave really quickly. So we were lucky enough that my mother-in-law was lent us the money for the deposit and the first month's rent, and then we paid back half, and then for Christmas, because we moved in September, and then that following Christmas, she's like, hey, your Christmas present is that you don't have to pay me back the rest of the money that you owe me.
Right. Well, this is nice because it's not really much bigger than the lot our trailer was on, but so we got a shed, like I said, for the bikes and our fridge, and you just have to make modifications.
Yeah.
It's definitely a learning curve for anybody who is thinking about going from a house or even a trailer to a camper.
Yeah, and it's
not
it's
meant for long term.
because like me and Jordan, it was only temporary, and it seems like for you, it's only temporary. So like if it was something that you were doing permanently, then you wouldn't have to worry about the storage because you'd probably get rid of all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like we're hoping 2 years max, but we're aiming for a year. Just because by the time a year is gone, I'll be hired on at my job. My mom will be hired on at hers, so we'll be making a little bit more money to be able to afford it. But then, like, in a year, we'll have everything paid off, and we'll be right where we need to be. But we won't have any money, like, saved. Because, like, we're paying off all our credit cards and trying to, like, just get everything set up here. So, I don't know. We'll just see. Eva said we had to move really quickly so that we'd be in range of the location. Yeah, for the active duty orders. So after the deposit, So yeah, you get it. We had it took half my savings that we had saved up to move our stuff up here, and then the other half for like gas and stuff like that. So
did the Army not move you guys? Because like when I left the Army from active duty to like civilian, they paid and sent a moving truck and they moved all my stuff, and like I didn't have to pay for anything for that.
Oh, really?
I just had to pay for like the place I was living itself, but the moving expenses were paid for.
They didn't move me when I went from military to civilian. When I changed bases, they did. They paid for everything.
Oh, he was guard. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Active duty. I don't know. For me.
Yeah, because guard you can have active duty orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, going from active duty to civilian, they paid for me to move, especially because they were paying for the apartment that I was living in, and they were like, "We don't want to pay for this apartment anymore. Like, get the fuck out."
Yeah. Potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a church near me that does food bank 3 times a week, so I was luckily able to do that for the first like month or so until we got on our feet.
Yeah, it's definitely a struggle. Yeah, when I went from active to guard for my last year, because I only had a year and a half left when they found out about my heart condition. I had my daughter, so they started putting me on guard orders, and then when my unit came back, they just switched me straight to guard for the last year so that they wouldn't have to desk me. And I was still on active duty orders, and I think that's probably why they didn't move me the last time from Air Force to civilian, because technically I was guard by then. So
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was working 12s and we had one car. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do with potatoes. I know that one.
What to do with potatoes?
With my ex, he worked 28 days on, 10 days off, and had his checkbook to do groceries and stuff, but I just made it easy and survived on like $50 a week, me and a toddler. So there was a lot of things that I found to do, like crock pot meals that would last a couple days. And it was weird. As Kira would grow, she'd get a growth spurt. She would only want one thing to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I got really lucky, because for like a month and a half, all I had to do was buy nuggets or hot dogs or whatever she was wanting.
Yeah.
And it was usually cheap stuff, so it worked out well for me.
You know, my kid is weird. She doesn't like hot dogs, and I don't know why.
See, and Kira hates them now. It's so funny. She absolutely hates them now. She'll eat brats, but like she hates hot dogs. And I'm like, well, yeah, you ate them for like 3 months straight. So like it's all she wanted. She'd just walk around with a hot dog in each hand. But yeah. No, I get all that, but do we want to sprint again in 3 minutes?
Sounds good.
that was a pretty timer, but I want to try to do a different timer for each sprint. Let's see. No, I didn't mean to do that. Stupid. Stupid. Anybody got any certain type of music they want on these timers? Because that was classical.
I just listen to my own music, so.
That radial timer gives me a headache.
Wait,
that
which one?
The one that goes around in a circle. It's like the
Oh,
bullseye. You had it on the other day, and I was like, "Oh dear God, okay, I gotta mute this. I can't look at that."
wait. Now I need to know which one you're talking about because is it a 20-minute? 20-minute?
Yeah. Here, I'll share it and show you. It's.
Do you mean the
this
rainbow
one
one?
right here? No, this one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like that one either.
Like, it's pretty and everything when you just look at the picture, but it's dizzying.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this one does. Yeah. Alright. Now it just wants to think for a minute.
Ooh, Leora's making a 20-minute timer.
Cool. Who was that? What was it, Leora? No, it was
the one with the snow was really nice. Is it going to be
yeah
20 minutes? That was Leora.
Was that Leora? Maybe that. Oh, that was gorgeous. I like music in the background for everybody. I wish there was like some nice like soul or blues on some of these timers. I think that would be pretty.
Ooh, 20 minutes is your fireplace noise.
Yeah, I like that one.
Sounds relaxing.
Yeah, I put it on the other night just to like read with. Put it on my big TV. It was gorgeous.
Okay, come on. Hurry up and load.
I think it's just, I don't know if it's doing that because I'm, there we go. Okay. It would take it forever. All right. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, I like water noises too. how did we do?
I finished the chapter I was working on. Now I'm working on the other chapter that I had that's half written, and then once I do that, I have 5 chapters left.
Nice.
This book is done. This draft, anyways.
Yeah, because you're really kicking butt on that draft.
Well, as of right now, with 5.5 chapters left, I am sitting, and I've taken out all the because I wrote an extra scene just during Nano because I was trying to get the words out, but I know it's not going to be in this book. It's going to be probably in the next one. So I removed that from my document altogether and put it in another document of extra scenes.
I was going to say, don't take it away.
The only thing I have in my document is what's actually a part of this draft, and I'm sitting at 50,790. And I still have 5.5 chapters left to write. So I'm probably going to be closer to about maybe 60,000.
So Dal joined in while we were streaming. DL's here. Who else?
Hi, Dal.
Ariel's here. Hi, everybody. I only got 3.
Man, 16 people. Jeez.
That might be a record for me. Holy crap.
Wow.
I love you all. That means 14, not counting us. And Eva, I think you're crazy. Your art is beautiful.
I haven't seen your art, so I have no opinion.
She put it up on Facebook, and it's gorgeous. I so want that picture of the owl. That's my spirit animal. And then the mountains. I want those.
Whew.
That's just the ones I see. There's 61 left. I haven't even looked at yet. And then I love the map and the Nautilus. It's so pretty. That's just the ones I see. I'm gonna have to look at those later. Oh, thanks, DL. Yeah, the thumbs up always works. But it's okay if I don't get them. Dow got 235 for coming in late. It's still really good. Eva ate breakfast. So, Books with Kittens, you found the outline, are you going to write on that one? Or are you still going to keep writing on something else? So, yeah, I didn't know if you were coming back to write more. Jayce said he got 451 at the 10-minute mark, but he had to take care of something. So, I didn't know if you were coming back or not to be able to write more, so... Ow, my shoulder's up. Leora's doing work for her mom. Kashay got 202. Y'all are all doing really good. I feel like editing when I just say, 3 pages, I feel like that's not a lot. But it's 3 pages down out of 160 something, so.
I'm just excited that I'm so close to the end of this draft, It's just... I've never finished a draft before.
Really? Well, we will have to celebrate when you finish it. I don't know how. We're just going to celebrate something.
Party.
I just woke up and I'm yawning. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You guys, I'll go into our group chat and I'll just be like, guys, I finished my first draft. I did it. But honestly, I'll probably finish it during a live write-in, so.
Yeah, you're really close to being done. I'm glad you hit the 50K right before it stopped for the month. That was really cool.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad I won Nano, and and I was looking through my document the other day because I was trying to figure out, because I've never finished a draft before, so I felt like I was starting to self-destruct a little bit. I was getting so close to the point where I'm like, oh, I can't finish because I've never finished and I'm just not good at finishing. And so I decided to go through and just eliminate all the scenes that I had left to write that I didn't think were 100% necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And managed to combine a few into 2 chapters into 1 chapter, that kind of a thing. And I took out that scene, that extra scene, and put it into another document. And just looking at it now, I have 5 chapters, 5.5 chapters, and then I'm done.
I think there's something to be said for finishing a draft because, like Books with Kitten says, the feeling is it's almost like you've published the book. I would put it only because it's a personal win, even if you never publish that book. Just like kind of with Nano being able to say, "I did it." Like, I mean, I average 20K when I'm writing in a month, 15 to 20, and that's just not really even trying. But like,
Yeah.
I've won Nano once, so I can say, "Yeah, I've done that." But then like, finishing a book, even if it's not the best, it's just like,
Yeah.
it doesn't take so many irons in the fire to get done. So it's its own little set of accomplishment. And then, yeah, like Eva was saying, publishing as a separate beast because then it's, you have to put this in with this, and then fight with KDP. And like,
Yeah.
it took me 4 months just to get the translations page to work so I could get my book published. It was crazy.
Jayce said when he was a chapter from the end of the story, he stopped looking at the end, unable to cross the finish line. That sounds like me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who writes just for fun and who writes to publish. Just say, I know Dal does and I do, but like, I'm not one that can just spit the story out very quickly and write a story a month or any. I love the people that can, but first off, my life just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But that's just one beast, and that's just one part of the beast of actually getting to publish. And the rest, a lot of times you have to deal with other people, so it's not all in your control. Ariel says, I can't figure out how to get back on track to finish mine. I went way off on side plots during Nano, and I'm struggling with rerouting to the end.
I had that struggle too, because like part of the reason why I was like, oh, I'm so close to the end, but I don't want to like finish it too, was because towards the end of Nano, I skipped around and wrote all the scenes, all the fun scenes, and then all I had left were like all the not fun scenes that I wasn't wanting to write. So, and plus the end, I haven't written my climax or my resolution yet.
Well, let me say this, Ariel. If you went on too many side plots, a way to do it is, I don't know if you had an outline before you started writing, but do a kind of a backwards outline of look at your story, write the outline of what it is, and then for each side plot, see A, does it enhance the story? Or if you're writing a series, could it be its own main character plot? Like that's what I did with my original book, is I split it into 3 books because each side plot was good enough that it could be its own plot in another book. Yeah. So, and then see, maybe that way you can cut some stuff out, figure out how to make the side plot part of the main part. Because Unknown Love has a side plot that it could be its own plot, but it ties intricately into the main plot, so it had to stay, and I just had to cut some things off that I would have rather kept in. Just because it'll get told later, so. Yeah,
that's a good one too. And like for me, I started out with like a basic outline, but then I like to discover like my characters and all that kind of stuff as I write. So then as I'm learning more about my characters and all that kind of stuff, like I went way off my plans. And so that's why I was like, I went from 32 chapters to 28, because some chapters ended up getting eliminated altogether because I didn't need them anymore.
Yep. And DL, I don't care if you say you write for fun. Your books are freaking amazing, so you keep writing for fun. That's perfectly fine with me. They're very intriguing and intricate and good.
Yeah.
Jayce says, accomplishments this year: finished the first draft, 1 Nano, and done a 10K Tuesday. I have never done a 10K Tuesday, so
I attempted 10K Tuesday one time and I failed.
That I would have 4 hours to do a 10K Tuesday, so there's no way that's happening. Maybe a 10K Saturday or Sunday if I ever didn't have something to do, but That would be as close as I would get.
Look at your story. Now look at your man. Now look at me. Wait, that's Old Spice.
Kashay says I write for fun, but I would love to get published eventually. I met my personal goals and I met some awesome people through this community. I almost said awful.
We're all awful.
We're all awful in our awesome way. It's like I always tell people I'm good at being bad and bad at being good.
Oh, Dal said that her nano ended on a suicide scene and that was really hard. Yeah, that sounds really difficult.
Yeah. Because, yeah, but you were packing and moving, so, yeah.
Yeah, I luckily don't have to move. Well, hopefully I don't have to move for a couple more years until we buy a house.
Yeah.
My landlord made it seem like we might get evicted because of my dog peeing on the floor, but we got rid of the dog, so I'm hoping that that is enough to be like, okay, it's fine.
Ariel says, I did have an outline, but my middle section was not as planned out as the rest. I actually don't plan out my middle section that much on purpose because I feel like Meadow said, that's where you get to know your story and your people. And I feel like that if you're going to do anything about letting them be themselves, the middle is where it is. Because that's where your fun's going to happen or your crazy side plot that will somehow come into your main plot. And
the middle is always where I struggle with because I always feel like I take so long with the middle that I don't know what to do with the middle, so then I never finish. So I had to have like a basic outline.
Yeah.
And I basically all I did with my outline is I planned out all the main plot points that need to happen in my book to move the story forward. And they were so vague that it left me a lot of room to do everything else.
And some people thrive on that, some people don't. So, I mean, it depends on the person. But for me, it gives me a little bit of freedom to go where I want with it and still say, okay, this is a plot point I have to get to within 2 chapters or something like that. So.
Yeah, and as I discovered more about my characters, some of the plot points changed because it'd be like, this character was supposed to do this one thing, but now that I know more about that character, they wouldn't do that one thing. So now I have to either make somebody else do it or change the thing that they were supposed to do in the first place.
Right. Yeah.
Plus, I wasn't planning on having any erotic content in this book, and then I ended up having erotic content.
Stewie said he participated in Mandy Lynn's 10K dates and completed them all, completed Nano, and he's about to finish the first draft on book 2, plus start at a few other side projects. All the things, people. All the things.
I'm jealous of you.
I got book 1 out, and I moved, and that's good enough. Well, and then Jazz's book, we're getting it out. I was afraid that wasn't going to happen before the end of the year. So,
yeah.
So that's on the 21st. So I think we're probably going to, since Stewie has his birthday stream, I think we're going to do it earlier in the day.
We're doing the stream earlier in the day?
Yeah.
But I thought we were supposed to be getting drunk during that stream. Are you saying I'm getting drunk in the middle of the day? Okay.
Well, no, because Stewie's stream starts at 5. So I figure because it's a drunk stream, it'll last long. So I figure maybe 1 our time, 2.
Oh yeah.
Like not like 10 or 11. Like I'm not, no.
I'm just gonna be a morning drinker now, guys. This is making me be a morning drinker.
We're just gonna start the party before DL, and then I'll jump onto his stream half drunk and just jump on feet first. Just go for it. I got 3 balls of wine. I'm gonna buy myself something for shots.
Yeah, me and Jordan are gonna have to go get what about Cash's birthday is on the 17th, and we got to do a stream with her too for her birthday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a week of drink.
This is gonna be a week of getting drunk.
I'm so glad none of this is happening on the week I'm by myself at work this week. Because I would just
Like
have to
New
like,
Year's Eve.
I would have to shut down YouTube notifications and be like, I know nothing. I know nothing.
No, nothing. Oh,
Nothing.
sorry guys, I never got the notification. I missed it.
There's nothing fun going on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, Jordan gets paid on the 13th, so we're gonna like go to the store and get a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Jayce says the middle book one was like, wait, so there are aliens in this book. Look. Yeah, Jayce is in your book now.
Yeah, and I'm like, so part of my book is that it focuses on the present, but then it also focuses a lot on my main character's grandma who died like right before the start of this book. And so like I do a lot of like reading her journal scenes and stuff. And so I'm discovering all of that stuff as I go. Like I didn't know anything about the grandmother until I started writing those scenes. And now I know her whole life, and that she was in love with somebody that was 6 years older than her, and then he turned out to be a douchebag and left his family.
Dal says I'm going to be getting drunk on lavender tea, I guess. What day is the 17th? That's a Tuesday.
This week is Crisis on Infinite Earths and my family's Christmas celebration. So is Crisis like currently airing? Wow. Because I'm not going to be able to watch it until it's added to Netflix because I don't have cable anymore.
Yeah, same here. I really hope it comes to Netflix.
We got rid of our cable because our cable bill was like $200 something, and so we went down to just internet, which is like $72.
Yeah, we have the highest internet package, and then we get the cable free through the park. So it's like $5 for the box to our bill.
Oh, Cash is getting excited for her birthday because we're going to stream for her. I don't know. Like, I figured either you could do the hosting since it's your birthday, or I could do it. Or, I mean, if Alec wants to, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Yeah. It's up to you how you want to do it. We are all going to be there. I'm not going to get drunk that night, but I will have some drinketh.
And Jordan will be there too.
We're making you excited. We're excited too. My birthday is January 14th, and it's on a Tuesday.
My birthday is in August.
I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for my birthday because it's on a Tuesday as well. So I don't know. Books with Kittens says, I thought I was almost done with the outline when I stopped, but no, I stopped at a really odd place. Really odd how?
At least the 21st is a Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we have New Year's Eve too, which is also a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but at least we'll be off the day after for that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because me and Jazz always stream on New Year's. We've done it the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But then Eva said she was gonna, but then she wasn't, and then
I'm not sure she's still going to.
Yeah, she said she didn't get a lot of interest, so I think she's not going to anymore.
Okay, all the people within our little NanoHo group, we have to do a stream for everybody's birthday. Like, that's the thing now.
Yeah, that's going to be our thing now.
The drunkard stream.
Same month, but different sign for me, which means your birthday's after the 21st. So what day is your birthday? Because my mom's is the 19th, and I know the sign switches on the 20th.
Oh my god, it's my dad's birthday today. I just realized that it's the 8th. I don't really talk to my dad anymore because of
get on that happy birthday.
So the reason why we had to move so quickly, by the way, is because my dad had like a mental breakdown and threatened to shoot Jordan with a gun.
Yeah, that's never.
So I don't talk to my dad anymore. Hardly. I do a little bit, but
I could understand. I'm like, what is shining in the background? Look what I bought for Christmas, y'all. I said I was going to wear these on every stream, and I didn't. I didn't put them on this morning.
Cash, my birthday is August 9th.
Can't really see him with this on.
I need to text my dad. Well, I guess I don't need to, but I'm going to text my dad. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm starting to talk to him a lot. I'm starting to talk to him more now because he's been going to court-mandated therapy for a year. So he's calmed down a bit.
I said I was going to wear these every December stream, and I haven't. I bought them yesterday. I'm a princess, bitch.
Yours April 6th.
So we'll have to do something for Jayce on his birthday.
All right, guys. I got to start writing down all these birthdays.
I know, right?
Let's see here. April 6th. Hey, that's my mom. My grandma's birthday is April 6th.
Jayce's is January 26th.
And my mother-in-law's birthday is also April 6th. Jayce's is August 24th?
No, Jayce's is January 26th.
Oh, January 26th. I was like, wait a minute, because I saw August 24th, and now I'm confused. January 26th is Jayce.
Yeah, because he said same month, different sign, so.
And Doll's is September 20, or no,
September 2nd.
September 2nd.
Naked Firefly.
Guys, I'm going to know all your birthdays. All of them. Cash is December 17th.
Yep. Naked Fireflies, February 23rd.
February 23rd?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, that like made my brain freak out for a minute. I was like, wait, February 23rd doesn't exist. And then I'm like, shut up, brain, it does exist.
Thinking of the wrong 20-something thing.
I know. I'm like, brain. My little sister's birthday is August 18th.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Your grandmother's was August 19th, and Eva's anniversary is August 19th. As well as your older sister's birthday. That's cool. It's
nice.
Sibling's birthday.
Hey, guys, my wedding anniversary is July 4th, so just keep that in mind. Whenever you're celebrating, you're also celebrating my anniversary. And 21st for Stewie. Oh my god, look guys, you're all getting added to my birthday calendar.
Yep, mine's January 14th.
January 14th?
Yep. You'll have to screenshot that and send it to me. So I don't have anything to write on.
Take a picture and send it to you. It also has my family's birthdays on it, so just ignore those.
Yeah, now I cleaned up my desk, so now I don't have 5 notebooks next to me.
I know 3 people now that all have the same birthday.
That's
my
cool.
grandmother, my mother-in-law, and Leora all have April 6th.
That's cool.
And
I feel bad.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, I feel bad for the people who were born on like leap years.
Oh yeah.
Because then you can say you never had a birthday, so you're not any older.
I am eternally young.
Yeah. But then, like, you don't have a birthday for most of the years. And you're like, yeah. Yeah, most of my family is like December through May.
I think I got them all. I think I don't see any more that I missed. All right, cool. I know everybody's birthdays now. Everybody that shared anyways.
So if you don't want to have a stream for you, we'll have a stream for you.
We'll do a stream just for you on your birthday.
We'll even have your name in the title and everything. So you better be here.
You better be here.
That's cool. I love how birthdays, like, in a way, bring everybody together.
Right. Yeah, my birthday is August 9th, and then my little sister is August 18th. I don't know what was so special about 9 months before August that my parents made 2 babies around that time.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can celebrate it the day before, but I feel bad because they don't have, like, the actual day to say.
Don't people who are born on, like, February 29th, aren't they usually given a birthday, like, that's, like, March 1st or something? That's what I was told. I don't remember now.
Maybe now, but not back. Because I got 2 cousins that were born on leap years. A leap baby and a twin? Wow. Not only do I not get my birthday, but I have to share it with you. Yeah, a lot of people just celebrate the day before or the day after, but
most people born on leap day call themselves leaplings. That's not what I asked. Okay, Google.
No, but that's a cool thing to know.
That is a cool thing to know, but I want to know what birthday they're given instead.
Leaplings.
They're leaplings.
I'm going to have to use that somehow.
They're called leaplings or leapers.
Oh my god, I'm going to call my kid nymph a leapling. That's so cool. Now I can't wait to edit to that part.
So it says they call themselves leaplings, but they're also referred to as leapers, leapsters, and leap day babies. But those ones aren't as exciting.
I wouldn't call them leapsters because then you'd be like, you're a video game?
Right.
Do they live in a...
I want to know what birthday they celebrate.
My dad made 5 boys all in February over a 10-year span. Harvest babies. That's what those were.
I guess most people celebrate on the 28th, or it looks like it's split. It looks like it's split between the 28th or the 1st of March.
Yeah.
I guess you get to choose.
Yeah, well, like Eva says, it's a choice they can make. Like, I know, like, one of my cousins says she's a leap baby, and the other one just says she was born at like 10:50 something at night. So she just says she was a March 1st baby. So.
Do they have a leaper colony? Oh my gosh.
Now I can't wait to edit to that part and call her a leapling. Because they're nymphs, so they jump from trees, and that works. I'm going to make it a fantasy character. Yeah. I'm with Kashay. It sounds like a fantasy character. Oh, Lord. All right. Do we want to sprint in a minute? Let me find another cool timer. That's not workout music. Do we want Christmas music?
Christmas music is the greatest.
There's a Deck the Halls instrumental Christmas timer.
Hey, Eva, when's your birthday? I didn't add it to my thingy.
Unless Leora has her timer done.
Yeah, Leora, did you finish your 20 minutes yet?
Okay, I'm getting no's for the Christmas music. That's fine. Why are timers say for kids? There's so many timers that say for kids. Classroom.
Okay, Eva, you are added to my birthday list. No Christmas music, it's the devil's work. Okay, I guess no Christmas music.
Okay, well...
I mean, I guess I understand because Leora is Jewish. She doesn't celebrate Christmas. True. Let's be inclusive to all and just not play Christmas music.
I'm doing work I'm getting paid for. Does that mean no Christmas music because you're getting... Okay, let's see what this one... Is that okay?
I hear nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this and see if you like it first before I start the countdown. See if y'all like it. If you don't, if y'all like that, we'll make it our timer. Let me know. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's not because you're Jewish. It's just because it's overplayed. Got it.
It is overplayed. All right.
I'm one of those weirdos that listens to Christmas music year round, so I just don't. I don't relate.
I actually listen to Christmas music in July. That way, I don't hate it by Christmas. So, okay. So we'll do that. Where did my phone go?
Let's do it.
I gotta turn my light back on so I can see my keyboard. So I can press the buttons. Okay. Alright. So we will go in 3, 2, 1. Right!
You're unmuting.
Alright, how did everyone do?
Don't fall off this time, Toby.
How did we do? What did the words did everyone get?
Everyone can see.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
You're muted. What did the words did everyone get?
I am working on a scene that's really emotional, so I'm just like having a little bit of a rough time.
What did the words did everyone get?
I'm having a little bit of a rough time with this scene. Because, like, she just found out that her boyfriend was kidnapped by a psychopathic serial killer, so she's, like, a little bit freaking out about it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
I only got 4 paragraphs edited. Because the little girl came in and had to get the dog walked and showed me what patches we're going to get for the hobie. And see, Leora got 4 pages edited on her mom's website. Jayce moved past technical problems and took a breather to calm back down.
That's okay.
That's okay. We all have to walk away sometimes.
Oh, we were just talking about our goals in 2020 because we were talking about like getting tickets to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
And then our goals instead of going to a concert this year is to try to do meetups next year.
Yeah.
Nothing is official.
Yeah, I want to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra and Blue Man Group. And like, so I want to save for them if they come around next year and then like do expos and I think 2021 is when we were, I don't remember if it was 2020 or 2021, we were talking about, trying to get up for author meetups with people and have like a writing retreat. So I don't remember if that was 2020 or 2021, but.
For all of those of you who aren't on the West Coast, me and Amber get to meet up whenever we want.
We just have to meet up 2 hours in the middle.
Yeah, we're just about 4-ish hours away from each other. So if we could meet up in Portland, that's about
halfway.
That's about 2 hours away from me-ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. I'm hoping by the spring we'll have everything set up and the weather won't be so crappy. We can figure out something one weekend.
Yeah.
Just grab like a hotel Friday night and stay till
That would
Sunday
be awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, I could do it on a day that Jordan has off, and then I can be like, Jordan, I'm going to go meet up with my friend. You can stay here with the child.
Well, and if we plan it enough in advance, then, like, maybe he could take that Saturday or Sunday off.
Oh, yeah, because usually he has to work on the weekends, but I'm sure if I told him in enough time ahead of time, he could take it off. But
yeah.
And if I'm not there and he has to go to work, he would just end up taking her with him.
She'd have fun. She could help everybody put stuff up.
Yeah, she likes hanging out at the store. It's and everybody there likes her because she's super cute. I do like Portland though. It's downtown Portland area is really nice.
Yeah.
Not to
one
live,
of these
just to
days.
hang out.
One of these days, I just want to go to Portland just to see what all's there and stuff. Because that was my second choice. Like I said, the only difference in here in Portland was the cost of living.
Okay, so one thing I will say about Portland that, like, if you want to just like visit for the day and like see what it's all about, come on a Saturday when it's nice weather because they do Saturday market every single Saturday the whole year. But in the winter it's not as busy because it's so cold.
Right.
But like in the summertime it's great. It's like a huge like flea market that fills all of downtown Portland. And it's super cool. I love going to it. I haven't gone in a few years, but they do it every single Saturday. And downtown Portland is nice. find somewhere to park that's like well away from downtown Portland, and then use public transit to get in because it's a nightmare to drive through downtown Portland.
Right. Yeah. Kashay says she wants to check out Portland and Seattle to visit and see what the it scene is like out there. Now you got me curious, Eva. What restaurant in Portland do you want to go to?
Yeah, what restaurant is it? Because if you come out and visit us, we can like all go to this restaurant together.
Yeah. To say, if we can plan it for the spring, I mean, y'all are close enough. Maybe we could all do girls' weekend of writing.
We can do a girls' weekend, get a hotel, and like just hang out for the weekend.
To say this one too, since she's a writer, she can learn from us. Vsauce. That sounds cool.
Technology.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's what I like about Seattle is there's so much tech up here. Because originally I was just gonna do like live in Olympia where like a lot of that stuff is, but I'm not really that techie, to be quite honest.
Ooh, Vsauce looks cool. I think it's reservation only though.
Is it like a burger joint or what is it?
Or maybe it's not reservation only. I'm not sure. They do catering. Menu. Let's look at the menu. Ooh, they look like they do like gourmet comfort food type stuff.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, they make their own homemade pasta.
Got flowers and china.
Ooh. Okay, I want to go here now too. Oh my god, they have duck leg. I love duck.
Bonafide comfort food.
The meatloaf.
I love the atmosphere of it. It's so pretty.
It looks nice. Okay, guys, if we do a meetup in Portland, we have to go there.
Yeah, that's where we'll do it like a write-in.
Yeah.
Have lunch and write.
We could do one in Portland and we could do one in Seattle.
Yeah, see, Kashay says you can bring your camera. We can take some dope shots of us.
Hey, Jayce, if you want to come, you're welcome to.
Yeah. Just like girls' weekend doesn't mean just girls.
We can take some dope pics. I do cute puppy.
So we can live stream and we can take some videos.
He's so cute.
Do a vlog. Yeah.
He doesn't show up that good on the camera because he's so white.
We should go to, at some point, we should go to the Monterey, San Francisco area because I used to live there. It's very, very pretty. It's very pretty down there.
Yeah, maybe we can figure something out where Triple B doesn't have to travel so far and like.
Yeah, because Monterey is great. I lived there for 2 years. I could be the tour guide there. San Francisco is also nice, but it's very, very expensive.
Yeah. That would be cool. And that's the whole point of me trying to get everything paid off is so I can do fun stuff like that. Because that'd be an extra like $300 once my car is paid off, which I'm very close to paying off.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to save that money for stuff. I don't even think I'm going to tell my mom it's paid off. I'm just going to start saving the money.
I actually do have a lot of friends in the area where I used to live that I could go visit too, because not all of my friends were Army people, so I had a lot of friends that actually live there.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do like an Airbnb instead of a hotel or something, and that'd be nice. If I had $1 million.
I love that song.
Be like, get here and the rest is on me. Yeah, that'd be great. If wishes and something were.
If wishes, wait, no.
How's it go?
If wishes were candy and nuts, it'd be Christmas every day.
Yeah.
If we met up in Utah, we could all sleep in my mother-in-law's basement.
No, if wishes and butts were candy and nuts, it'd be Christmas every day. There you go. That's what it is. No, right Oreo. Right Oreo.
I don't know. I like Portland. I don't go there a lot because it is enough of a drive away from me that we don't go there very often. Plus, downtown Portland is a disaster to travel through. Like,
Yeah, we drove through there coming here. It is a disaster to drive through.
The only times we really go to Portland anymore is to go to the airport or whenever Noelle has appointments at OHSU because like she got referred there to get her eyes checked because she failed her vision screening at her pediatrician, and apparently that's the closest eye specialist that OHP, the Oregon Health Plan, will pay for. So we had to drive all the way to the Oregon State Hospital or the Oregon OHSU, whatever that stands for, which is like the big hospital in the area. And they have the children's hospital up there, and it's a disaster. It sucks.
See, I'd love to like say all come to Seattle and we can go to the pier, but like the entire road by the pier is like nothing but construction right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's nowhere to park.
Maybe by spring, but like they're building onto the pier, and so it's like nothing but steel beams and stuff. And
yeah.
Fencing to make the roads even closer than they are, and it's crazy. But
we could go to LA. I've always wanted to go to Santa Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody start saving where you can, how you can.
We should go to Vegas at some point. I've never been to Vegas.
It's not all it's hyped up to be. It's really not. Like, they have a really big, bad homeless situation, but, like, to hide it from tourists, they pretty much give them all, like, the long coats that you see, like, businessmen wear.
Yeah.
So that they don't look homeless. I mean, I love it. It's amazing, but, like, I guess as long as you stay on the strip, you're okay. But, like, I'm the kind of person that purposely gets myself lost and likes to see the outside of things.
Maybe rent out an entire bed and breakfast.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's some parts of
April, March time frame. If we're coming to Portland, I'd say do more like late April because that's when the weather starts to get nicer.
Yeah.
Because it's not very fun to walk around Portland when it's raining.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, they say like in Seattle that it's like it mists all the way up until May. I don't know how Portland is, but like when we came in May, it was like misty.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. Yeah, like April, May time frame at the earliest. I think it's best to do it like June. June would be like the best time.
June would be pretty spring. No mist, no rain. Actually enjoy it without having to have like a head covering. Yeah, rain is lovely, but it's not like typical rain. It's like a misty, foggy rain.
It is not pleasant rain.
Yeah. It's like a misty, foggy rain that like clings to everything.
Yeah, and it just makes you moist and like uncomfortable, and it's cold, and it's just not fun. It's not the type of rain where you can just like walk around with an umbrella and have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, when we came in May, we were like, is this like this all the time? They're like, oh, you came a month early, like come in June and there's no rain, it's sun and all that.
They're like,
so
there's like probably like 3 days out of 4 months.
Well, Forks is like right on the coast, so.
Well, since I'm in Oregon, I'll start looking at like hotels and like options and things for Portland, and maybe plan something for like early June.
Yeah.
Because like for me, Portland depends on traffic, but it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours drive.
Yeah.
It also depends on where in Portland I'm going to, because the whole of Portland is pretty large.
Try like, see if maybe there's trains or not trains, but maybe buses or something for maybe the Hillsborough area.
Okay, and like get a hotel in that area instead. Yeah,
because like that's right on the edge of Portland, but it's right where all the housing and all that urban area stops. So, one of my bosses that lives there said like that's the perfect place to. You're right on the edge of the city, but not congested and crazy. So maybe look around that area.
All right, I'll look into it, and I will let everybody know. And then whoever is actually like wanting to make a trip out here, we can like split it however many ways for a hotel.
Limo picking you up.
If we have to get multiple hotel rooms or something, then whoever is rooming with who, they can split their room. However,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll look into it and I'll let everybody know what I figure out.
Sounds good. Do we want to do another sprint in 3 minutes?
Yes.
Do you want to go to Disney with that flight?
Oh, I want to go to Disney. Oh my god.
Hey,
Yeah,
if we do something in Portland, like I can like seriously, everybody who has to fly in, I'll just like pick everybody up at the airport and then I can just drive everybody over to a hotel.
There you go. Yeah, because I'll have to drive down too, so we'll just take the 2 vehicles, pick everybody up, and
Right? Plus, Portland Airport is famous for the funky carpet. Don't you guys want to see the funky carpet?
Stop, you're not supposed to start yet. Okay. Sorry, Kira. You didn't win. Only you and Eva want to go to Disney.
What?
Oh,
No.
we'll go to Disney next time.
Listen, we'll plan 2021 your expo and Disney maybe same year.
Oh my god.
She wants to go to this doll expo. What state's it in?
Utah.
Yeah, it's in Utah.
Rose Dolphin.
So maybe for 2021 we can plan Utah.
Hey, my in-laws all live in Utah. I'll just call my mother-in-law and be like, "Hey, me and all my internet friends are gonna come sleep in your basement."
Oh, I'm so jealous. You're gonna love Dollywood. Oh, you're gonna love it. I miss Dollywood so bad.
Where's Dollywood?
If you go up the mountain from Dollywood, they have this indoor mall, and it has an ice rink inside the center of the mall. Oh my god, that is the most amazing mall because you look down to see everybody skating and.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Jordan my Christmas present this year is that I get to like do this like weekend retreat in Portland.
Here you go.
It's a little bit funny, but
story prompt of basement full of nano hose.
Basement full of nano hose. My mother-in-law is great, but they're all Mormon and they're very, very conservative. Like they don't drink any caffeine. They don't watch any naughty movies. They don't like nothing.
Well, we're there.
Their life is very
fun, so
No, Toby. No.
we'll just have to tell Alec to behave.
Toby.
All right, we'll start 20 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Right like the wind.
Right like the wind.
All right. I kind of already know what we all did, but how do we do?
Guys, this is so exciting.
All
I was
right,
like,
Jayce, Dell, Leora, Eva, where'd you go? We're all like gushing over here.
I was looking at hotels, and then I was like, "Ooh, I should see what events are going on in Portland at that like during that weekend." And so I looked at Portland events for June, and June 6th is 5th through the 7th is the Rose Festival, and I was like, "I've never been to that. I've always wanted to go to that. Oh my god!"
Right? Yeah,
And
I think
$8 for the whole event.
Depending on what time everybody gets there on Friday, I think, Leora, we could just like do maybe write-ins that night and then go to like the Rose Festival on Saturday, or maybe if there's festivities at night, that Friday night and Saturday morning, and then like do like writing live or sprints or just record it, whatever, for Saturday night. And then I think we can have fun and write.
This is getting real exciting, guys.
Like, that's when you split it up, that is not hard to come up with.
Yeah, so that's just one that's in Lake Oswego, which is about it's a Portland area, but it's like outside downtown, so it's not super expensive. And we could take buses into downtown for the Rose Festival if we wanted to go to it. And then like that restaurant that Eva mentioned, if she's coming and she wants to go to it, I could like do reservations now for like Friday or Saturday night. And if you guys, even if you were able to, we could do all the way up until Monday on the 8th if people were able to, like, and do 3 nights at a hotel.
Yeah, we're definitely vlogging that trip, all of us. It'd be great.
Yeah, so I am taking notes. I have me, Amber, and Cash, and Amber's child that want to go. So anybody that wants to go, like, I'm gonna start planning it, and just let me know. And I'll because obviously I'm not gonna do hotels until I know for sure how many people are coming. But if we plan it all early, then it's way cheaper.
Oh yeah, especially this far in advance, like.
Yeah. But this hotel I'm looking at is. For one room with 2 queen beds is $136 non-refundable deposit required, or $142 for free cancellation, and no deposit required.
Okay, so Kashay's the tickets are cheaper flying out on Monday, so okay.
Yeah, so we could do 3 nights in a hotel then. Like, it really depends on what people are able to do, because I just like I was like thinking like, oh, this would be cool to like maybe do it, and then I'm like looking at it all. I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen. This is happening. Like, I'm not gonna it's not a maybe. It's gonna happen.
And the awesome thing is, the woman that's training me to do her job doesn't retire till the end of June, so I could take that Monday and not have to worry about work.
Yeah, and you can be like, hey, this is my last vacation before I have to take your job over.
Yeah, I mean that's. Okay, so what we got done, Leora was editing, working. Kashay outlined 3 acts, hopefully. Jayce got 681. Alright. Leora says no promises yet, but keep her in the loop. I won't have money for trips unless a magical fame fairy blesses this book. Well, that just means you need to hurry and get it out, Jayce. Like,
hurry up and get it out. Jeez. For me, it's a little bit cheaper because I don't have to do a lot of I don't have to spend all the money on travel, because it's just like $20 of gas and then I'm there.
Yeah, because even if I did $100 for gas to fill up my tank, like, that's still nothing.
Yeah.
That would be there and back.
Just looking at these options for hotels, like if we did the one where it's free cancellation with no deposit required, it's $142 instead of $136, and you have 2 people per bed. If people are okay with sharing a bed, then split that 4 ways for 3 nights. That's not that bad.
Yeah, and even if there's only one more person, instead of getting another room, hell, I'll bring a sleeping bag and sleep on the floor. I'm okay with that.
Well, most hotels offer cots too. Like, you can ask them like for a day bed, and they'll bring in a cot for you to sleep on. They're not as comfortable as a regular bed, but
I'm used to it. Books with Kittens is still outlining. This book is going to be so long. How long are you thinking? Because like my first book was 113,000 after I was done, and I couldn't have. I don't think I could have cut any more out without it being something missing.
Do you think if I mentioned this to Alec, he'd be able to actually come, or do you think it would just make him sad that he wouldn't be able to come?
Unless we could somehow figure out how to get him here, I think it would just make him too sad he couldn't come.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any way not to mention it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
That would be, yeah, I think that would be rude to not mention it. But
so I have 4 people for sure: me, Amber, Kira, and Cash. And maybe Eva. I think she was interested. I don't know now.
Yeah, I don't know where she went. Maybe you could see how much like a train ride up would be, and maybe we could all pitch in for it.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
And then I can text Triple B about it. Yeah, I can look at like Greyhounds or trains. Because, I mean, I know, like, the cargo trains come into the port, so why wouldn't passenger trains?
Here, let me see. Tucson to Portland. It's 163 for a flight. Train from Tucson to Portland. Let's see. Gosh, it takes 2 days to take a train that far.
Yeah. When my sister came down when she was living in Michigan, it took her quite a while.
It says 1 day, 20 hours, and $146 to go from Tucson to Portland. So I think it'd probably be better to just pay for to fly. Because it's only 163 for a round trip flight.
So 163, if we all could pitch in. You split that 4 ways. Or more.
Oh yeah, we got to tell BBB too, because she was talking about doing the Book Expo stuff, but I think it's just so expensive that would probably have to be like a next year or a 2021 thing.
That's what I'm trying to do. Because by 2021, I'll be able to save more often. Yeah, we'll let both of them know and see if they're in. That would be awesome. Maybe I can use some income tax or something to.
Yeah, well, because I'm getting my taxes this year too. I'm getting a big tax return this year because me and Noelle are both Jordan's dependents this year.
There you go. Yeah.
So $41 a piece if we all pitched in to help him fly out. That's not bad. No. Guys, this is like, I'm excited now because I've never been to the Rose Festival and I've always wanted to.
Same
and I was looking at like prices for the Rose Festival. It's if we all bought tickets like now, it's $5. It's $8 at the gate. So either way, it's not that expensive. Guys, I'm so excited.
We've got to make this happen. Yeah,
I can just post a thing on the AuthorTube page and be like, anybody who's interested in coming, let me know.
Yeah.
Man, because maybe Cordy could come.
Because I'm trying to think of everybody that lives over, like Castiel.
I know Luna Lupus lives in Eugene, so it wouldn't be very much, like if he wanted to come up, that wouldn't be very much for him. And Amanda Richards, I think, lives in Bend, which is also in Oregon.
That's close, yeah.
I don't really know all the locations of everybody, so I wouldn't really be able to tell.
Yep.
Just, oh, man. Eva, welcome. We're talking about the trip of that I'm definitely going to make happen. It's going to be the weekend of June 6th because that's when the Rose Festival, the Portland Rose Festival is, and we're going to plan around that.
Let me get through the comments real quick. Buxel Kitten says, the only draft I've ever written was 50K, but this time I think it'll be around 100K at the end. The first draft was at least 80. Yeah, for being an underwriter, that is a lot.
I am not an underwriter. I think my first draft is going to end up being around 60K normal written.
Nero says, what do you think about meeting up further south? I have family in California, and that would be closer to Alec.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could just, I like the idea with, like, throwing in the Rose Festival with it.
The Rose Festival, though, like, I would be okay doing anywhere if I hadn't found out about the Rose Festival.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I moved here and put on my bucket list.
Because I've never been. I've lived in this area my whole life, and I've never been.
We could do, like, start in Oregon and then go to Cali and then go to, like, Utah.
You could just make a whole month out of it, guys. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that doesn't work for everybody.
Oh my goodness. I love this new timer. Alina made a timer. I'm going to share it with y'all. This is so pretty.
Ooh, exciting.
I get so aggravated. People know how to... Such the pretty things.
Just all move into the mansion. What mansion?
For you guys. It is so cute.
Oh my god, it's cute.
I love it. I'm going to go tell Elena it's the cutest thing ever. We were talking about our RV community. We will definitely have to do that, but I think we got to get to know each other first.
Yeah, we got to start our commune already, and then we don't have to do meetups because we'll all just live on a commune.
Right?
Yeah, it was. We were gonna buy a big giant farm, and then each of us would live in an RV on this farm and have an RV commune, and then we could do road trips with our fleet of RVs.
See, I've got the RV now. Everyone else has to get their RVs, and then Abigail has her van RV. So, and then by then you'll have Meadow will have the money saved up for the farm, and
right.
You better have horses.
Kira says, as long as it has horses, she's okay with the farm.
It's definitely gonna have horses.
Definitely horses.
I've been addicted to horses ever since I was 2 years old.
She's stuck on horses.
Okay, so I think if I'm planning this trip in Portland, I think the latest I would want to know who's coming would be like maybe March at the end of March at the latest, or maybe April, because you want to plan it in enough time that the prices are still low.
Eva says, of my last 3 trips, 2 were just me, so I don't think I'll do a trip in 2020 on my own. The cost goes way up with the family. I'm confused.
So
you're not going to be alone. You're going to be with us.
You'd be with us. So we're saying I found a hotel for $142 for 2 queen beds, and if people were okay with sharing a bed, then we could fit 4 people in a room and split that $142 4 ways for how many 3 nights? So Friday,
2 or 3 nights,
Saturday, and Sunday night.
Yeah,
depends on how long you'd be staying if you were leaving on Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, true.
Hey, if you were going to California, then maybe you and BBB could drive up together.
That's
and
true.
Then that would well, also gas driving that far. I don't know. It might be just cheaper to fly.
Yeah, because that's a good probably 12 hours from her. People wouldn't want to share a room with you, much less a bed. Why? You fart in your sleep or something? What? I think we'd be okay.
Well, if you don't want to share a bed with somebody, you don't have to. But I'm just trying to think to save as much money as possible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to look into it, find the best price options and stuff, and then anybody who actually wants to be able to come out and do this needs to let me know, and I will reserve rooms.
All right, Jayce, so me and you will get a room together because I snore as well. because there's no way I could bring my CPAP in. So we'll just get our own snoring room and let everybody else have the other one.
Yes.
We'll be nice to everyone.
Wait, no, that can't happen because it'd all
I
be
can
in a room of snoring people.
I could have people come sleep at my apartment, but it's like
I'll
we
get
would have
my
to
own
get up super
room.
early to make it to Portland to do stuff.
True. Okay, so we'll keep talking about this. We have time. We'll get with Triple B and Alec and see what they want to do as well. It's now noon here and my mom's up, so we have to go build a shed. So
yay, building a shed.
But if Meadow or Alec are not on later, I can get on once we're done and have things done, maybe. So we will keep talking. We will keep looking. And we will keep y'all informed.
I'll put something up on the AuthorTube page for like to see if there's anybody on there that's interested.
Okay. Sounds awesome.
All right, peoples.
But we will see you guys later. I'm super excited now.
Me too.
Can't wait. Now I just gotta start saving.
Right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I guess it's just me now. All right, guys. I'm not going to be here all by myself, especially because I'm not the one hosting. So I'll see you later.